Negotiable Instruments Act, Section 96, Agent for Presentment. Section 96 of the Negotiable Instruments Act, 1881 deals with situations where a negotiable instrument is deposited with an agent for presentment. The provision explains the time allowed to the agent and the principle for giving notice of dishonour after the instrument has been dishonored. The section recognizes the practical realities of commercial transactions where negotiable instruments are often handled through agents, banks, or intermediaries rather than directly by the holder. 1. Meaning of agent for presentment. An agent for presentment is a person to whom a negotiable instrument is entrusted for the purpose of presenting it for acceptance or payment. Such an agent acts on behalf of the holder or principal in relation to the presentment and handling of the instrument. 2. Purpose of the provision. The object of Section 96 is to provide reasonable time for communication between the agent and the principal after dishonour of the negotiable instrument. The law recognizes that the agent may require time to inform the principal about the dishonour of the instrument. The section therefore grants separate periods to both the agent and the principal for giving notice to prior parties. 3. Rights of the agent. The section provides that the agent is entitled to the same time to give notice to his principal as if the agent himself were the holder giving notice of dishonour. The agent is therefore treated similarly to a holder for purposes of calculating reasonable time and is allowed reasonable time to communicate the dishonour to the principal. Immediate communication is not legally required from the agent so long as reasonable diligence is exercised in giving notice to the principal. 4. Rights of the principal. After receiving notice from the agent, the principal is entitled to a further similar period to give notice of dishonour to other liable parties. The principal therefore receives an independent period for giving notice, and the time consumed in communication between the agent and principal does not prejudice the principal's rights. 5. Purpose of separate time periods. The section prevents unfair hardship where negotiable instruments are handled through intermediaries such as agents or banks. Without such protection, delay in communication between the agent and principal could discharge prior parties from liability under the instrument. The law therefore accommodates ordinary business practices and ensures smooth functioning of commercial transactions involving intermediaries. 6. Commercial importance of the provision. Section 96 is commercially significant because negotiable instruments frequently pass through collecting banks, financial agents, business representatives, and other intermediaries. The provision recognizes the practical necessity of communication through such agents and intermediaries in commercial transactions. The section therefore ensures the smooth functioning of commercial and banking operations involving negotiable instruments. For more details, contact us.